to Momma Fit Revival. Today is your total reset, and guess what? You have this and one final workout. How does it feel? Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about it. We're gonna be doing some stretching, we're gonna be doing some mobility work, and we are gonna be doing some foam rolling. So go ahead and get your foam roller out and get it ready for the very end. We're gonna go right in that order. Everything is gonna be for 30 seconds, unless there's one here or there where we need to do it just a little bit longer, okay? But other than that, let's go ahead and dive on in to today's workout. All right, Mama, so like I said, we're gonna start with some stretching first, and we're gonna start right down here on the ground. So go ahead and come on down now. We are gonna do some neck stretching, okay? We've done this before. You know the routine with the neck, okay? So first one we're gonna do is where we pull to the side, ear towards the shoulder, okay? But please don't yank it. Don't try and yank your head down. Great, sitting nice and tall, go ahead and bring your head over to one side. What you're gonna do is take your hand here and gently push. We're gonna go, not yet, I'm just showing you, in 5, 4, 3, 2, join me now. Breathe right here. So typically what we've done in the past is we've gone over to the other side. However, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna stay on this side and we're gonna flip it down, not yet, but I'm just talking you through it, and do that levator scapulae stretch, which is basically the one where you're acting like you're smelling your armpit, okay? Got less than 10, breathe here. If you need more of a stretch, kick that arm back. Go ahead in 3, 2, 1, rotate down. Your hand is moving a little bit more towards the base of your neck on the other side. Chin is acting like it's touching the collarbone, or it is touching the collarbone. Nose towards the armpit. It's kind of resting alongside of it. It's not like you're digging it into your armpit, okay? Now what we're gonna do in 10 is we're actually just gonna ease up and go to the other side. In 2, 1, gently come up, come over to the other side. There we go. Just breathe and rest here. Now less than 10, and we go down for that levator scapulae. Let's go. Go ahead, gently release. Good job. Pull it on over, cross body. Make sure your shoulder isn't up here. Pull down and away. How does it feel? You have one more workout left after this. I hope that somewhere along this program, you've been able to challenge yourself in some way and maybe even learn a little bit more about yourself. You know, go ahead and switch sides. Maybe you've been able to figure out maybe an area that you really do struggle in, and that maybe you need to focus in on a little bit more and dig more into and really work on it, right? Or maybe you've been able to find areas where you were doubting yourself a lot, you know, and you've been able to work through on how to not do that necessarily and push through. And go ahead and pull it back right here. Tricep. Maybe you were able to learn better form for something. Maybe you were able to learn a new way to move or to lift, and maybe you were able to lift more than you thought you ever could before. You know, maybe you were able to do something along those lines. And just go ahead and switch sides for me. But I don't want you to, again, I know I've talked about this several times, right? I don't want you to focus on just the scale, right? I don't want you to, oh man, like it's not where I want it to be, et cetera, okay? Maybe there was an area that you could have worked on a little bit more as well with this program, but also maybe you maintained weight, or it looks like you maintained weight, but in actuality, go ahead and come on down for me. I'm just gonna go do a child pose for me right here. But maybe, just maybe, you're able to actually lose body fat percentage, but put on muscle. And so that's why the scale didn't move, okay? Go ahead and walk on over to one side for me, whatever arm's on the outside, walk it as far forward as you possibly can. And let's go to the other side. Go ahead and just push yourself up. We're gonna do a nice good hammy stretch right here. After this, we'll go into some quad stretching, some calf stretching, and then we'll move on to some mobility. Go ahead and come up slowly for me. I don't want you to rush it. There you go. Grab at the base of your shin for me here, quad stretched. Switch sides for me. After this, we're gonna do calves. You are gonna need a wall of some sort, or if you have stairs nearby, or a piece of furniture that you can do. Anything that's not gonna move on you. All right, so go ahead and put one calf or one foot up against a wall. You're getting the ball of your foot up there, toes up there, and you're gonna lean in. Keeping that knee as straight as you can. The more up on the wall your toes are, the more you're gonna get that good stretch, and the closer to the wall you get, the more you're gonna feel that stretch. And go ahead, switch sides. After this, we're gonna go back down to the ground and do some neck mobility. Randy, go ahead and come on down for me. So we've done this one quite a few times. So I'm gonna still talk you through it, but we're not gonna slow it down, okay? So go ahead, bring your chin down towards your chest. Bring it over to your shoulder. Looking out over your shoulder. Drop that ear back. Up and over rainbow with that chin. Go ahead and come on up, looking over the shoulder. Drag that chin down. Back over to the other side. Drop the ear back. Up and over. Look over the shoulder. Drive it down. One more time each direction. Come back up over. Dip the ear back. Up and over with that chin. Look over that shoulder. Drive it down. Other side. Chin comes over the shoulder. Drop that ear back as far as it'll go. Up and over with that chin. Dropping the ear on the other side. Rotate chin over shoulder. And bring it on down. Awesome job. Go ahead, grab your shoulders for me, rotate here, okay? Now, I want you to remember, nothing here moves. You're gonna twist, but when you go to do the up and over, remember, it's like a string is pulling you, okay? Some thoracic mobility here. Rotate those shoulders. Make sure I'm not covering my mic. Rotate as far over as you can. Drop that shoulder. Give me a good up and over. Dropping it on the other side. Open up. And then come back to the front. Round those shoulders again, reset. Come on over to the opposite side. Dropping the shoulder. Up and over. Dropping the shoulder down on that side. Open up. And come back forward. We're gonna do one more time, all right? Keep it nice and round, rotate. Drop it down. Up and over. Drop it down. Open up. Come to the front. And go back over. Drop it down. Up and over. Dropping that shoulder. Open up to the side. And come back to the front. Awesome job. So go ahead and come on up. We're gonna do some T-spine rotation, so all fours here. You're taking your hand lightly, just touching behind your head. This is where we're gonna cross up and open, okay? We are not gonna extend our arm out. We're just working on the opener here, okay? So come on down, cross over. Open up. Do not extend out, just open up, cross. And switch sides. And relax. Come on down into a 90-90 for me. Remember, these two are parallel to the front and these two are parallel to the side. 90 at the knees, 90s at the hips, okay? If you need to, have something over here so that you don't lean out. And let's come on in right here. Every exhale, see if you can't get it a little bit lower. And go ahead, gently come on up and go to the outside here. We're just gonna switch sides in 2, 1, let's switch it out. Once you get set, go right into that front stretch. And go ahead and come on up and go to the outside for me. And relax. All right, last few things here are going to be for foam rolling. First thing we're gonna do is those occipital releases, okay? So remember, base of your skull. All right, good. So you're at the base of your skull, all right? You're not resting on your neck, you're not resting on your head. Ready? Push it in. Now remember, you're not pushing in to where you're making your head move back, you're just pushing straight down into the foam roller, okay? Go ahead, gently go to one side. This is one of the ones we're gonna spend just a little bit longer on, okay? Go to one side for me here. And you can move your head up and down if you want. Nice and slow. Nice and gentle. And then gently go over to the other side. You're staying at the base of your skull. And gently, if you want to, move your head up and down. And gently come back to the center. Rock ever so slightly from one side to the other. Next, what we're going to do is just our thoracic. So from that shoulder blade area to about mid-back. In 2, 1, let's go. The next one we're gonna do is for the piriformis, that little nugget in the middle of the glutes. Go ahead and come on up, sit onto the foam roller for me, okay? So one side, you're gonna pull that leg on up, pull the knee in, and lean on that side and go right in the middle of the glute. Get the little nugget. If you feel any tender spots, stay there, stick there, okay? Work it out. Coming in next, we're just gonna get the glute, the whole glute and nothing but the glute. All right, go ahead and stick it out for me right here. Movement the top to bottom. You're still leaning over onto the side because we don't want to get this other glute yet, okay? And go ahead, switch sides for me. So now you're doing the piri on the other side, okay? Go ahead and kick that leg out for me. Let's get that glute. After this, we just have calves and you are done. All right, let's go ahead, kick one leg out. Now again, you can always cross over if you want just a little bit more pressure, okay? Make sure you are rolling from side to side. If you find a spot where it's just a little bit more tender, stick right there, okay? And go ahead and switch sides for me. And relax. All right, that is it. That was your last little reset type of workout. Oh, you're almost there. You have one workout left. Okay, you've got this. All right, keep working hard, keep pushing, and keep fighting for me. You are doing amazing. All right, I hope you have an amazing day, night, week, weekend, whenever it is for you, and I will see you very soon.